Senior Counsel, the Iron Lady, Mother Wanji Karua.
Sababu ya mataa, asanteni sana. Ndugu zangu na dadangu, viongozi wa chama kutoka Kenya na kutoka bara la Afrika Mashariki au Jumuiya ya Afrika Mashariki, wageni mashuhuri wa Kenya wenzangu, sababu sisi hapa zote ni wa Kenya na wageni wetu wa jumuiya. Asanteni sana kwa kufika siku ya leo. Bila nyinyi hatungekuwa na sherehe. Bila nyinyi hatungekuwa na uzinduzi. I do not take your presence for granted. Thank you very much and bless you. I will shorten my speech because almost everything has been said. But today I want to repeat, it's a historic day for the People's Liberation Party and for the country as a whole. When leaders gather as we have gathered here together with a common purpose of uniting and liberating the country, it reminds us of the coalitions of yesteryears, especially 2002, when for the first time we had a change of government. We are now looking at a coalition that is going to unite and liberate this country. I'll begin by accepting the challenge given by my younger brother, Rigji, that I should unite, or rather be the convener of this group. And I'm going to say, subject to their consent. Yes, I am willing to do that. And I can see my twin brother here. He'll be at hand to help me do that. And I have had the willingness of all my brothers present and also our East African brothers and sisters about cooperation beyond the border. As People's Liberation Party, we are not just rebranding to have a new look. We are also renewing our commitment to the people of Kenya, our commitment to place your needs first, to fight, to unite and liberate Kenya, to stand with other leaders in order to accomplish this. The task ahead of us cannot be accomplished by one person or one political party. It's a task for all people of goodwill. You may wonder, how are we going to do this? I've expressed my wish to run for president. So has my twin brother. So has our young brother, who I should call my son, Murara Kebaso. Na kila mtu na wengine hapa wako na hizo nia. Na wengine watajitangaza baadaye. And everybody is worthy. Every dream is valid. Kila mtu aendeleze ndoto yake, lakini zote tukiweka Kenya mbele. Tukijua Kenya ndio ya muhimu kuliko mmoja wetu. That each one of us must subordinate their interests to the interests of the nation. And whoever gets selected as a candidate through a transparent method that we shall devise, we shall all queue behind that person. I may have said I don't want to be deputy. That doesn't mean I cannot support another candidate. I don't have to be in that ticket. But I will put my commitment 100% if I am not the candidate to deliver victory to Kenyans. We must liberate ourselves from economic oppression. And talking of economic oppression, the nation of Kenya, the state, has been hijacked by KK cartels and their allies. It is now serving the interests of the political elite within KK to the disadvantage of 50 million Kenyans. How can we start being sad na kubabaika that USAID, Trump has issued an executive order withdrawing monies that were supporting health and especially HIV and AIDS? I have checked what was the total budget of USAID. Last year, it was 471 million. That's $500 million. The travel budget of Kasongo only, not of the ministries, Kasongo peke yake, mwaka uliopita, 27 billion. A serious and reasonable regime would have immediately announced there will be no job losses because of Trump's order. We shall immediately allocate equivalent money to keep the program going. Since when did our health become an issue for Americans or for any foreign supporter? If they support us, it's a bonus, but we must be ready to allocate money to essential services in Kenya. Another example, the fact that the new funding model for university has been stopped by the court for being unconstitutional does not mean that our university students have to be destitute. It means we revert to the status quo before that proposal. Help should be working. And we are telling William Ruto today and his KK regime, disburse money to our university students. Wacha kukalia pesa yetu, patia watoto wetu kwa ile mpango ya help ambayo ilikuweko awali. Usituambie ni koti imekufunga. Fikra zako na unyanyasaji wako ndio imekufunga, hakuna kitu ingine. We are also saying release money for capitation to the rest of the education sector, primary and secondary school, so that our children may get education. We are saying stop demolishing houses without offering alternative accommodation. Stop grabbing land after demolishing houses, grabbing land of people with titles and giving it to your cronies. Because some of those demolitions, it's not about environment, it's not about affordable housing, it is not about public use, it's about gifting his friends that land. Stop grabbing land, and especially land belonging to the poor and vulnerable. As leaders, unless if we come together, our people will continue to suffer all these ills. Most importantly, the right to life precedes any other right. You have to be alive to enjoy any other right. Stop abducting and executing our people, especially our youth. Stop abducting foreign nationals and disappearing them forever, because there is an Ethiopian who was disappeared forever, Gabriel Michael. And others we don't know. Stop abducting people who are here legitimately, either as visitors or as refugees. This game of abduction, and it appears there is an East African cooperation which has emerged between rogue regimes of Uganda, Tanzania, and Kenya, because that's where we have seen the cross-border abductions in East Africa. As citizens, we must resist. Our constitutions, the Constitution of Uganda, the Constitution of Kenya, the Constitution of Tanzania, the Constitutive Act of East Africa Federation, all are against such acts. You want to pursue somebody across the border? Go to court, get a warrant. Let the court give you an order to extradite that person to their country. How can states behave in a roguish fashion? Uongozi wa kijambazi. And yes, it looks like William Ruto is in a hurry to graduate as a dictator. Our constitution does not allow dictatorship. As citizens of Kenya, we must unite and thwart his graduation into a dictator. We must say that there will be no graduation of a dictator in Kenya because our constitution says so. Nikisema hivyo sisemi kwa nguvu zangu, ni nguvu zenu. Tuliandika katiba na tukaweka hii maneno yote. Na kama wewe William Ruto na your KK bandwagon hamukusoma katiba, musomewe au mujisomee tena. Kama PhD haiwezi kusoma katiba, sijui itasoma nini ingine. Sababu anajigamba ya kwamba akona nini na PhD. Mkenya wa kawaida ambayo hana masomo ya juu ashaelewa katiba, ashaelewa ya kwamba Mkenya ndiye sovereign. Power belongs to the people. The judiciary gets power from the people. The executive gets power from any public officer exercising power on behalf of the Republic of Kenya is an employee of the people. I want to request to actually call upon all our civil servants, all state officials, all members of parliament to remember that it's not Kasongo who has put them in the place they are. They are there courtesy of the people of Kenya. Hii si ile wakati tulikuwa tukisema mtukufu rais. Mtukufu sasa ni mwananchi Mkenya. So let us work for Kenyans with seriousness, with commitment, with dedication. Anybody earning a salary, you are earning it courtesy of the sweat of your brothers and sisters from Kenya. If you don't work for them, you are stealing from them because you are receiving money for work not done. Nikienda kufupisha sana, mi nataka kusema, wale wanasema bona rangi inakaa kama ya mwingine. Haikai kama ya mwingine. Hakuna mtu Kenya akona purple, lilac. Lilac ni ile lighter purple na white. Hizo zikiunganishwa tatu, we are unique, nobody else. Look at that building with purple, lilac and white. Tell me whether anybody else has that. These are our colors. Hakuna mtu anaweza own a single color together. That combination is unique to the People's Liberation Party. Na wewe ujue hata wardrobe yako. Ukikaa miaka unarebesha. Pengine umenona, pengine umekonda. We needed to renew ourselves as we renew our commitment to the people of Kenya. Our biggest commitment is to ensure Kenya is under the rule of law. Kenya fights corruption with whatever other knowledge you have. Whether it is in economics, whether it is in education, in environment, in governance. Without observing the rule of law, nothing will move. Imagine our Bible, our political Bible, is the Constitution. It tells you how to apply public finances. It tells you the qualities of a leader. It tells you how a leader should behave when they are in office. And office is not to be used for personal gain. It is to be used for the collective good of Kenyans. We are ready to do that. We are ready to be that party that will do that. But we cannot do it alone. We will stand with our brothers and sisters. Unity, the call for unity, is the foundation of the liberation movement. And our commitment today is to do just that. In order for Kenyans and every child to access quality health care, Ruto must go. In order to liberate our education, Ruto must. When I say Ruto, I mean Ruto, what he stands for, and his entire regime. Ruto sio mtu moja, ni Ruto na vibaraka wake wote. And I want to acknowledge, Ruto ni Mkenya kama sisi, lakini tabia yake haipendezi kamwe. Tabia yake haipendezi. Tukisema Ruto must go is what he represents. And because he is unable to preside over the affairs of Kenya, he must give way. And fellow Kenyans, it doesn't have to be 2027. It could be sooner. We commit to you that we are going to meet soonest, and we are going to move forward and give you the program of action. Are you ready? Are you ready? PLP? PLP? So for the liberation of our country, we need unity of purpose, which has been symbolized here by the MPs. Now I want to call upon party leaders present, including our international guests, because this unity transcends the borders. I want to urge the party leaders only, come here so that we show people our commitment, and we also stand as we unveil the brand of People's Liberation Party. We are going to at the end of this all. Yeah.
Haya basi, sote tutakuwa tumesalia, tumeketi. Viongozi wetu tayari wako pale ukumbini. Basi our party leader PLP party akiwa pamoja na the principals political party leaders watakuwa wanatuongoza kwa hafla hii, ikiwa ni rasmi kuzindua chama hiki cha People Liberation Party. Party leader Her Excellency Mother Karua akiwa pamoja na the second deputy president of the Republic of Kenya Rigathi Gachagua, 10th vice president Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, all the leaders, party leaders tayari. At the count of 3, kidogo wangependa wangalie upande huu kwa sababu ya picha. Asante sana. Sasa kwa njia ya kuhesabu 3, 2, 1, it's official. The lounge of the People Liberation Party PLP. Viongozi nitaomba tutasonga mbele kidogo kwa sababu ama konfeti ambazo zitakuwa zinapamba pale jukwani. Basi watu wa media naomba tuwe taratibu ili sote tuweze kupata nafasi. Her Excellency the party leader will be flanked by the excellencies and colleague principals and party leaders for the photo opportunity right after the media has taken the photos of the unveiled political party. Tukijua kwamba kauli mbiu haswa ya chama cha PLP ni kwamba ni muungano na ukombozi, unite liberate. That's the party slogan. The party symbol ikiwa ni ua la waridi. Ishara ya chama ni ua la waridi ikiwa ni rose flower, na the party color ni purple ambayo ni zambarau na rangi tofauti tofauti za purple na lilac. Basi tukisalia hapo jukwani, maafisa wetu wataweza kuwasaidia viongozi wetu kujipanga for a photo opportunity ili waweze kuchukua nafasi hiyo. Kwa sasa viongozi watasonga kwa upande wa kushoto kidogo tu. Tutasonga kwa upande wa kushoto ili tusipate zile sparks za confetti ama pyros. Tuweze kusonga tu kwa upande wa kushoto kidogo tu, ili ambao wanafanya pyros waweze kuzifanya. Tuko tayari, tuzifanye ili tuweze kumaliza hafla hiyo. Pyros, we're ready for you. Na baada ya hapo viongozi walio jukwani hao ndio ambao basi pyros zetu ziko tayari. Wanahabari, wapiga picha, kameramani wote tuko masaa. ni uzinduzi tu wa chama cha PLP, People's Liberation Party. Hahitaji kuelezewa zaidi. Ni chama cha kuunganisha, chama cha ukombozi, chama cha kuunganisha, People's Liberation Party. Jamani, tulioketi hatuoni kushangilia. Tuchukue PLP, Unite Liberate. PLP, Unite Liberate. Tuone kwa ishara ya bendera zetu, kofia zetu za chama. Tupeperushe, tupeperushe, tupeperushe juu. PLP. 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 Haya basi, tutawapa viongozi hawa wetu nafasi. Our principals, our excellencies, wanashikana mikono ikiwa ni njia mwafaka kuonyesha uungano wao, wakiongozwa na party leader wa PLP, His Excellency, the Second Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, the 10th Vice President and Wiper Party Leader, Kalonzo Musyoka Party Leader, DAP Kenya, Honorable Eugene Wamalwa Presidential Candidate, Muhisa Kitui, and the Safina Party Leader, Honorable Jimmy Wanji. Iwapo tuko sawa, viongozi watasalia hapo jukwani ili tupate wimbo wa taifa.